What's up, man? Chris, right? How's it going? doing Rocket Queen at some stage as well, but dude, I got so freaking scared. Like, oh man. Yeah, I saw the live performances. I'm going to be having a look at those. I saw all three of them, Night Train, Rocket Queen, and You Could Be Mine. But I was not prepared for the bridge part of Rocket Queen. And I did some research about that, and I was like, oh, Axel, you're quite an asshole. Dude. Yeah. That's so freaking weird, dude. Oh, man. Give me a break. Baie dankie my nooi. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. But yeah, no, the part I'm referring to is that part in where he's doing the monster mash with that other guy's girlfriend in the studio, and they kept it in the recording, and it's like, jeez, bro. Yeah. Quite a unfortunate mishap. Yeah. Yeah, I gathered that. I was like, what could this mean? She's ruler over many. Over many rockets. Trying to get my tremolo not to give me tennis elbow. My teacher has a very specific sort of motion that he wants me to perform, and I'm like, it's so difficult. Just the way he holds the pick as well is just so weird. And then I look at Rusty Cooley, who goes, but I mean, he's like freaking, he's built, so I think he can handle the extra tension. How is Arc Raiders? Like, I see that game is blowing up on Steam, but like, what the frick is it? Like, what do you do? Is it like a Fortnite, PUBG sort of? What do we call those? Like a battle, something like that. Battle Royale, or is it just like an extraction shooter or something? Yeah, like the thing is, I'm so thankful for regional pricing, but it's still quite expensive. But also, it's like, how many gigs is the game? Is it like 120 or something crazy? Like, some of these games are so big right now, it's just unmanageable. It is, but I bought other stuff on sale. Like, I bought, I can't remember, there's other, I think I bought like three games. Only playing one at the moment, playing Elden Ring Night Rain. We're on the last boss right now, but it's getting freaking rough. Okay, 37 gigs isn't that bad. That's like little compared to, I don't know, Call of Duty or something. So that's manageable. Yeah. Oh, Assassin's Creed. I still want to play Odyssey. Everyone says Odyssey is like the best one. I've played the very first one. I played number 2. I've played Origins, which was fantastic for me. Like, it was really, really cool. And then Valhalla. But it's just funny thing for me about Valhalla is it's like, it doesn't really fit in the Assassin's Creed universe. Because, I mean, you're a Viking who charges into war, like with battle cries and stuff. It's not very assassin type. But like, yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. And I would like to see Mirage as well. But like, oh. Yeah, they changed the game quite a bit with that. My biggest gripe with the newer Assassin's Creeds is like, it's extremely repetitive. And like, it's exactly the same thing. There's a target. You're gonna jump into this massive fortress stronghold area. You're gonna use your bow to take out some of the easy people, and you're gonna assassinate some of the guards and everything. And you're gonna find treasure in a very specific area. You're gonna open it up. Okay, cool. Now you go kill the guy, and then yeah, rinse and repeat. It's like, there's nothing really unique about it. But yeah, my completionist attitude sort of forces me to get all the treasure and collectibles and stuff. But damn, dude. Yeah, the story is like super important. For Valhalla, like, it started off good for me, but the story, like, second off, I'm like, okay, guys, okay. Origins I also liked up until I think three quarters of the way. Then Basim, it is Basim, right? No, Bayek. When he's in front of like the person who is the leader of those masked people, and like he's confronted him, and he's like, I can't do it. Like, bruh, you've killed like how many freaking people, and now you get to the one responsible, and now you're too much of a bitch to do it. Seriously? That was really lame. I mean, there were some cool parts in it. Like, I liked fighting I think in the Duat. That was really, really cool. When you fight that giant serpent creature, really freaking cool with a spirit bow. That was really cool. But dude, oh my word, I was so disappointed just with the second half of the story. I'm like, oh, really? They could have made it so much better. Because I'm my two most loved sort of mythologies is Egyptian mythology and Norse mythology. So like I thought, this will let me enjoy it, and to an extent it did. But yeah, yeah. When I get Arc Raiders, I'll let you know. Will be really interesting. I don't know what lag I'm gonna experience though, because I'm in I guess EU region. Yeah, like South Africa. So like it'll normally be like EU Middle East region, or time zone at least, and the servers will be there. If I'm playing on NA servers, it'll probably be a bit of a lag fest. It's like one. I don't know if I'm gonna be bald one day, but like I guess it's one benefit. They can't really screw it up. So. Yeah. Luckily, my dad isn't bald yet. Like he still has all his hair. He's only really going grey now. So hopefully, I got those genes. We'll see. It is kind of a gamba, so you can't really choose. Ah, Mr. Doe. How you doing? Merry belated Christmas. Yeah, it's been a good year this year. Your family can visit again. Oh, cool, man. I'm taking guitar lessons again, and like this stuff is killing me. It's so freaking difficult. Oh. At least I'm getting good advice. That's on the list. Yeah, Layla by Eric Clapton, and also Tears in Heaven. I need to learn both of those, but the finger picking sort of stuff is really difficult for me. But it's also part of the lessons that I'm taking now, just because I have quite a gap in my development as a guitarist with like the finger picking stuff. Yeah, no, it's definitely something I'm working on, but I'm going to be doing a lot of sort of classic rock and roll, Guns N' Roses style stuff, just because that I also have a big gap in my playing with that, so very excited to be able to play like Slash. Very much, yeah. Like the classic rock stuff I need to develop. Also, Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR. I need to learn that. Oh my word, though. Like just the classic rock stuff. I need to learn that. And obviously, yeah. Like, thing is, I put it in the same mental category as like classic guitar stuff. So it's like really just the stuff that everyone knows how to play except me. So I feel like I need to learn all the stuff that everyone already knows how to play. I can play these really obscure niche riffs and solos and stuff, but like then someone asked me like, okay, can you play Layla by Eric Clapton? I'm like, no, not yet. What's up, Summer? How's it going? How's the practice going? Some of that stuff I need to get better at. Oh, the list is ever growing. And the solo of the dying. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. How long did it take you? And I'm curious, what is the hardest part of it? Because for almost every single solo that I learn, there's like certain sections that I feel like they break my jaw. They just do so much damage. It's just, oh my word. Like, for instance, in a lot of songs there'll be a scale run, and if it's strict alternate picking, I'm like, oh my word. For instance, like just alternate picking. There's a lot of double notes and a lot of string noise and everything, so that sort of thing really gets me. That's also why I'm taking lessons again, like, oh my word. So there's a lot of desynchronization between my hands, because my right hand is under the impression that we're already going to the next string, and my left hand's like, no bro, we're still on the same one, and then they fight with each other, and then you get this sort of sound. That. Don't want that. I want. Songs set apart where it's just tremolo between 15 and 17. Huh. So like... something like that. What's your favorite Mick Thompson guitar? Like, he changed now to, I think, is it ESP or something? And I grew up with him with that that red 7 guitar. And then he also got the glaive with the 7 inlays. And then, then he got the other, I think a Jackson or something. But I can't decide what my favorite is of him. And then you get, what is it, Jim Root, who has the Telecaster. I would never have guessed. Oh, man. Wubba lubba dub dub. Yeah, bro. Oh, Morty. Oh, what's up, Morty? Oh, man. What's up, Suki? How's it going? See, this is again the problem that I have. I know how to play so many niche things, and then something that everyone should know, like Panama by Van Halen, I haven't learnt. And that's a problem. I mean, there's the... like all that stuff, and I just don't know how to play it. And it's like something that everyone has learned, and I just haven't learned it. So I have a lot of, I guess, basic repertoire limitations. And I want to focus now on this next year, sort of filling those gaps. Because there's so many songs that every guitarist should know that I do not know. I know how to play very, very niche stuff that no one knows. Oh, man. Oh. My dream solo. I've actually played my dream solo, but I want to get it perfect. That's the thing. Like, my dream solo is Winter Madness by Winter Sun. And, like, I know if I can play that comfortably and cleanly, it'll be, like, my final form. Because then I can play anything. It's 210 BPM. There's every single technique I can think of. There's tapping, there's sweeping, there's string skipping, there's inside switches, outside switches, bunch of legato runs, bunch of diminished runs, key changes, just unbelievable skill packed into that one solo. Like, I'll play it slowly just because I played it 1 year ago. And I managed to get it down, but then it's sort of like looking back at the video, I'm like, there's so many mistakes. It's not really exactly how I want it, but the thing goes like this. And then there's this sweep run. Such a weird sort of configuration. Like that's still fine, and then, which is also fine. And then there's an A minor shape pentatonic, or not pentatonic, A minor shape arpeggio that then slides into another one. So like, so goes into an E major shape and then to a diminished. So freaking crazy, dude. Oh, and then legato tapping thing. String skip. That whole thing's like, and it's like, dude. But then when I change strings, then I sort of have this sort of sound. So I go like, and then over here. And I sometimes hit the B, hit it like that instead of, and then when I pull off, something like that. You see, there's all my noise. As soon as I go to that string, everything just falls apart. And then I go. But it's like. And then comes the 16th note scale run at 210 BPM. But the problem is, it's like, it's 3 notes per string, but it's 16th notes, it's not triplets. So it's like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a sweep. Like that sort of thing. And it's just freaking crazy. It's like, so that's what I'm practicing now, like this sort of. It's so freaking difficult just to get that last bit clean. And then any normal song, that would be the end of the solo. No. We're in part 2 now. Okay, so that's. So changing between this arpeggios is really, really difficult. It's like. And there's also this inside picking motion, so I have to change my slanting as well. So inside pick. And then there's another descending arpeggio, but it's a sequence, so it's like. And I have to roll my index finger for this. It's like. So it's really, really difficult. One way around, I can tap it. So really, really, oh my word, it's really, really, really difficult. Economy picking. Oh, no, government does not do any economical decisions. They do economic decisions, but with very poor economic consequences. How do you think I survive like this million sweeps and arpeggios? It's mainly tension balance. Like I'm not pressing every string really hard. It's like it's very light. So like. And then, so like, after this, then I go to a legato arpeggio. And then the tapping section starts. And then, I think this is a pentuplet that I tap. So that's the tapping section. It's like. So what happens is I do this sort of thing whenever I try to do any of the packing stuff, and it's the tapping stuff. So it's like. And there's the last one, which is. So like. But Yari, like when he plays it live, he does this, and he mutes with his left hand while playing. Like he's so good, he's like, oh, it's freaking crazy. And then and you think it's over. No, it's not. Next section, single string with a sequencer like. So it's groups of 6 notes. So. And then. And then another part. And then another really freaking difficult part. 16th notes at 210. So. This thing is just so difficult for me. And it's just four notes per string. Drumming and cutting it. So this is the tempo. No. Yes. Oh, man, dude. Like, I was able to play this much better at the beginning of the year, but now it's like, dude, freaking hell. I memorize all the notes. And for me, just orate the parts like a gorilla. Boom, boom, cut, staccato, herta. So you break it up into sections. Like, it's very much. I've transcribed this solo, I think, in 12 different ways, just because there's so many different ways you can play it. Not note-wise, but like note choice-wise and motion-wise, and it's freaking crazy. So like, I just know. So that'll be it. So I think I'll take it like every 4 bars or something. Or you'll have like a theme or some sort of thing that carries over through each thing. And then I know. Cool. Like this, for instance. And then I shift my index finger back. But then I have to shift it there. So that's easier on my picking hand, but on my fretting hand it's not. I could go. Because then I'm using outside picking, which is easier, and I don't have to move my left hand back. But like I'm playing now, which is a difficult jump. Because there's downstroke, upstroke, and then on the G string. So. But this is triplet, so it's like. And then the next one is easier. So it's very symmetrical because it's like. So. Oh, thank you, Suki. Freaking amazing. Yeah. Sweet Tooth for Honey. Ingvar Malmsteen was left off Rolling Stone's list of world's 250 greatest guitarists. How? Like how? My thoughts on that is that Rolling Stones magazine has no credibility anymore. If Ingvar isn't there, if you don't have to like him. Like the thing is, you have to respect the impact that he has had on the guitar. He's the reason why the Phrygian dominant is so prevalent in guitar music and in metal. He's the reason for sort of all the neoclassical influence on the guitar. He's like a Swedish Paul Gilbert. Like you cannot have a list of 250 guitarists and not have him there. But the thing is, they're doing the list every year, I guess, and now you're updating it. So obviously you don't want necessarily the same guitarist every year. So maybe you want new guitarists. But if this is like a exhaustive list and he's not on it, that's really freaking stupid. Especially if there's a bunch of other ridiculous guitarists. Like I think there was one where I think Taylor Swift was ranked as the 8th best guitarist in the world. And I'm like, I pull this face, and if I pull this face long enough, I get switched off in the hospital. It's just like, what? Like, what? I don't get it. Oh, but that's stupid. I mean, the thing is, there's truth and just misconstrued information in that specific statement that he made, because rock music is a lot more accessible than neoclassical music. Like it's so much easier to play, let's say, than like there's not a comparison. between the technical prowess required to play that second bit versus the first one. But the first one is a lot more accessible, and because not every single person cares about playing the super shreddy fast thing, they care about something that's groove and like fun to listen to and easy to play. So that's why the simpler stuff is a lot more popular, because it's more accessible. But I mean, Yngwie, like, how is he not? He should at least be on the top 50, I think, top 50 guitarists, just because of the impact and the influence and the skill that he had on the instrument. He's the reason him and Richie Blackmore is like why they are scalloped guitars. They're the freaking reason. There's like, come on. You had a fundamental impact on the architecture or design of the physical guitar. Like, really? Stupid. Yeah, like, okay, don't get me wrong. I don't have a massive desire to listen to every album of Yngwie. Like, there's no freaking... I cannot listen to shred music for an extended period of time. It gets dull to me. Like, there's only so many sweeps and shreds that I can listen to. Like, there has to be the ebb and flow, the tension and release. I mean... You can acknowledge that he might not be the greatest melodic songwriter when it comes to like his albums and stuff, but what you cannot deny is his skill. That is something that you just cannot deny. It's too self-evident. But yeah, nostalgic rock, you're right. Who has credibility? I think it's because we're using different standards to measure something. Take Spotify for instance. Spotify measures the success based on the amount of listeners or whatever. It's not to say that these are the best songs. They are the most popular songs, and the most popular does not necessarily mean the best. And we have all these metrics when it comes to different sort of styles of music. Like if you look at the Grammys and everything, I mean there's best album, but that best album is based on how many records it sold, how popular it was, how many times it was played on this station or whatever. Like the actual metrics that we're using to gauge the value of art is its monetary return on investment, which is not necessarily the best way to look at art unless you're in money laundering. But like Guns N' Roses, fantastic band. There's no freaking way they will outsell Taylor Swift right now. There's no possibility. Ugh, my leg. Sorry, I need to stretch my leg a little bit. Ugh. That doesn't mean that Taylor Swift is better. It just means that there are more people that prefer listening to Taylor Swift than Guns N' Roses. And the reason for that can vary. It's cultural shifts. It's just the ease of listening to it. But I mean, it doesn't mean from an objective standpoint. And the thing is, what is the objective arbiter of what is good and what is bad? It's very, very, like, art is such a subjective thing. But if you're going to look at it from certain standpoints, like, let's say, production quality, I mean, Taylor Swift will be better. There's, like, millions of dollars poured into her production alone, 100 and something takes per vocal, whatever. Like, there are certain things you can measure it on, but, like, it's up to the listener. Unfortunately, the listener is getting stupider and stupider. So, yeah. Master Puppets. Oh, yes, but I'm going to need some delay for this. That's as far as I've learned. It's exactly what I was saying, I think at the beginning of the stream. I can play these very, very advanced niche stuff, but the basic stuff that everyone can play, I can't. So I really think like for 2026, I'm going to have to do some repertoire evaluation. My word. Again, all these points are coming from proper musicians, right? Yeah. Because for mainstream artists like The Weeknd, most of the listeners are non-musicians. You ask a musician. That is a very, very good point that you make there. That is a very, very, very good point you made there. Because as musicians, you consume music differently. You pay attention to a bunch of stuff differently. Like when you listen to a song, you're not thinking, oh, this is a cool beat or something. You're like, damn, that was a crazy fill. Like, how did he do that? Like, what was that? Like, you engage with the art differently. What's the answer would be for non-musician? I think then from that sort of thing, repertoire evaluation. Yeah. I can see the SpongeBob meme, you know, that thing where he's like repertoire evaluation. No, I need to do that actually. Like I have large gaps in my repertoire. Like I need to learn Freebird, for instance. Like come on, everyone knows Freebird. And yeah, it's just so many songs. So but I think for non-musicians you can probably measure it from the standpoint of sales. I think popularity, like that'll probably be the defining metric. So I guess the Grammys and stuff will have the accolades given to the best art for non-artists or best music for non-musicians. I think that's probably the right thing. But then obviously as a musician there's a whole different set of standards that we will measure something. I mean, as a guitarist I'll measure something differently than as a drummer. For instance, I'm looking at Metallica. There's some really, really cool stuff, really complicated stuff. I'm looking at James Hetfield and Kirk Hammett. You, Suki, are looking at Lars and you're like, yeah. So we'll come to a different score for Metallica out of whatever. So it's not just from a musician's perspective, it's from an instrument's perspective. And it's like you can slice it as thin as you want, but I really don't know how you would actually be able to quantify the value of art to the listener. You can quantify it in terms of sales, but like value in terms of like what it feels, what it gives you as a listener, as a musician, as an instrumentalist, like that is something much more difficult. Yeah. Yes. Nostalgic rock, you're exactly right. I also have that sort of feel when it's when I listen to something, I'm like, okay, that's a 6-4-1-5. Okay, 6-4-1-5. And then, oh, look at that. For the final chorus, they're modulating to a key higher. That's a very common thing in our South African music as well. You'll have the same chords throughout the whole song. And then after the bridge, going into the final chorus, they'll just modulate from like either G to A or G to G sharp or something. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like that wasn't predictable enough. But yeah. And the bands that are skilled will always be niched by a set of categories, but like Suki, you're absolutely right. You are so freaking correct. Whereas for mainstream bands will always be viewed by skilled musicians. Cool beat. Yes, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely freaking right. And Lars is the single best mother out there. Yeah. Absolutely. But it's such a difficult question because things matter more, certain elements matter more to each person. So I guess that's the nature of subjectivity. But I think if you ask a bunch of jazz musicians, what do they think of Snarky Puppy? They'll be like, they're so freaking good. or John Coltrane, or Wes Montgomery. If you look at all these guys, you're like, okay, no, these guys are freaking good. So there is, I guess, a general consensus within genres and subgenres who are the best, I guess. But again, like, it can be so niche. It can be so freaking niche. Like, oh my word. Like the one drummer, Lionel Lewis from Snarky Puppy. I'm like, damn, he's so freaking good. The way he learns songs, the way he just memorizes everything. It's just a crazy thing to see. Like, I don't know if you've seen his interview about how for the, I think at the We Like It Here album from Snarky Puppy, he got the phone call, I think like 4 days before. And then he was learning the entire repertoire for that album, the live album recording, in the plane 3 days before recording. And he just nailed everything. I was just like, dude, what are you? Like, unbelievable. Like, Lionel Lewis is insane. Like, that whole thing. Yes, you saw that. That's just incredible. Like, being able to do that. And I mean, it's not like you're learning a pop gigs stuff. This is some of the most complex music, especially rhythmically. Like, I mean, what? I mean, when it comes to this, it's not really the speed that's the challenging part. It's just so unorthodox. It's so unpredictable. And then you're gonna go from 4/4 to a 5/4, and then you're gonna jump. You're gonna skip this beat, and you're gonna change to a 7/8 for just like one bar. And then there's gonna be a unison run that the entire band does at this sort of point, and then you need to know when to stop playing. You need to choke the cymbal at this point. You need to understand that it's going to be a 4 on the floor for this bit, and then you change everything. And then they also give you a gap for improvisation. And I'm like, nah, dude. Oh my word. Yeah. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, you get people like that. But, I mean, how many people know Lionel Lewis versus knows Travis Barker, for instance, as a drummer? Like, or even what's that other guy's name? Neil Peart and that guy, that one vocalist who plays Phil Collins. Like, how many people know that Phil Collins is a drummer? Good or bad is up to you. And how many people know Lionel Lewis? How many people know Slash? And how many people know Yngwie? How many people know... let's take a... Frick, I'm running out of examples. Cliff Burton is like fantastic. Cliff Burton is a great bassist. But compare him to Victor Wooten, and it's just like... Jeez. But the thing is, what Cliff Burton does is very, very much more accessible. It's easier to play. Like, everyone's gonna learn For Whom the Bell Tolls. Like, it's really gonna be something. And Victor Wooten's stuff is just like, I've even watched some of Victor Wooten's lessons, and he helps me a lot with rhythm. Especially his idea of displacements when it comes to a metronome. So you listen to the metronome and you have your lick or anything. And then he pretty much does this thing where he displaces the click when he plays. So he shifts his entire thing, maybe a 16th note on. So the click is still going, and then he shifts his entire thing a 16th note on, or 2 16th notes on, or something like that. And practices ending his fills not on the downbeat of the next bar, but like, let's say on maybe the 2 and of the next bar or something. And it's just, it has absolutely changed my approach to rhythm as well. It's insane. While remixing Poison's Unskinny Bop, I realize that's what commonly referred to as LA metal. Yeah. See the synth bass in Unskinny Bop. Yeah, I remember this. I watched a video of the hard rock musicians sort of complaining about the hair metal stuff, like, Poison and Whitesnake, Bon Jovi, all those sort of guys. I think it was with Ronnie James Dio and a bunch of these guys, like really just upset with MTV because it sort of killed live music and killed rock and roll and everything. And it's like, oh man, oh dude, you need to get going. That's gonna be soon. Remember when we have a saying at my school, it's like, when an assignment is due tomorrow, do tomorrow. There's always time. When the teacher's collecting everything, you still have time. Get it done. Man. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think I'm also gonna get going. I've got family coming over just now, so thanks for joining everyone, and I'm gonna be developing my repertoire in 2026. So cheers everyone, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.